Testing. Testing. Ooh. Okay, we are live. My bad. I didn't. Man, trying to deal with this dang thing. Uh, I was just tad bit bored. I was like, you know what? I don't really want to wait, so I'm just streaming. You know. Also, sorry for the comments. English. I hate English. Anyways, I am sorry for it being disabled, but I didn't realize that YouTube didn't like me. I'll be right back. I have a kitten meowing at my door. Okay, I'm back. My bad. Literally, this cat. It's a long story, man. I don't want to explain it. Anywho. So yeah, I am hopefully, right? Cross my fingers or whatever. Hopefully, I am staying. You know, I have freaking work tomorrow, so that's always fun. But before I start building or show you anything, I wanna watch a Midway Safety video. Don't mind these. Cause I saw that, they made a new video. This one, right? Hold up. What do you want? My bad. I'm trying to make sure everything. I have a kitten sitting on my arm right now. What do you want? Anyways, so yeah, Midway Safety, one of my favorite, body cam videos. I love watching body cams. Like literally, they're so sometimes they're funny. This one's not funny. This is all serious, but most times it's funny, right? Uh, it's just I love laughing at dumb people sometimes. It makes me feel good at the end of the day, cause there's dumb people out there, right? Okay. Hopefully this does not blast my ears, because I don't want that to happen, right? Anywho, Midway Safety.
Okay, I just bought these headphones that are not
Of course,
designed for
there's
gaming. They were actually designed for producers
ads.
and audiophiles.
Shut up.
This video shows the arrest of a published children's author. She threatened to sue us if we released it. We are publishing it because her alleged conduct is a matter of clear public interest. She is presumed innocent.
That isn't something you like to see on a body cam video. Man, it's so dumb how, unless it's like a good reason, it's so dumb when people threaten to sue uh body cam channels. That and the AI. I'm sick and tired of seeing these AI videos, man. It's like ridiculous. It's not even good. Like, you can get off my lap. Stop playing with the cords. It's so dumb. Like, I don't understand how these people feel like, hey, let's make an AI video, publish it, and call it a day. Because sometimes it shows like these cops are like evil and whatnot, which obviously there is a couple bad apples, but not all of them are like threatening, you know. I'm gonna shut up now.
I need to go down to the river.
Yep.
Can you follow me there?
Okay, I'll go down to the river with you.
As officers begin to follow the woman down the road to figure out what in the world is going on, she frantically runs a red light.
She just ran the red light. I'm behind her. I'm gonna try to stop her.
Dude, wait, was there someone
Going on, she frantically runs a red
Hold
light.
up.
She just ran the red light. I'm behind her. I'm gonna try
Okay.
to.
I thought for some reason I thought that car, where is it? I think that's a parked car. I thought that was a car going by, and I thought, hi. I thought that car was gonna smack. Oh my god. See, not even oh my god, a minute in, I'm complaining about this lady. I don't even know what she did wrong. What do you want? Alright? I'm live streaming, babies. No, I'm sorry. My bad. I recently gotten a kitten. She was outside. I don't understand who threw her out or anything. It was like, and she was skinny too, right? Anyways, my bad.
When the world is going on, she frantically runs a red light.
She just ran the red light. I'm behind her. I'm gonna try to stop her so she stops driving like crazy.
Dog.
Stop! You can't. What?
Thank God there was a police officer, right? Man, he is basically like blocking her from doing anything, and he's probably like off shift or something. Or not off shift, but you know, he's not a part of this whole ideal, you know.
What are you doing?
Can you please go down to the river?
We are, ma'am.
You can't be driving.
We are
like
trying.
Please go down right now.
If you cause a crash, though,
I am telling you,
you're gonna get yourself
dead in the river right now. You're gonna all be dead.
Bro, she's threatening. They're trying to do her job. Or their job, my bad. That's so dumb.
I have all the police here. I'm trying to get them to go to see if Peter's in the river.
We're trying. Give us a minute, okay?
You can't be driving like that.
Yeah. This is my husband's location right now. Okay?
It's not in the water.
He was in the middle of the water. You need to go down. Someone go down there right now. I will not get back in my car. I swear to God. I will stand right here. But go down there right now.
I am going now.
Go right
Oh,
now.
my bad.
Go down there right now, please.
I should have put it on full screen. I am a dumb boy. Oh my God. I am such a dumb boy. My bad. I should turn this down. See, I'm not. It's been 3 years and I'm already lacking. Holy.
Oh my God. This is a big f***ing deal, okay? Okay, can I pull up?
No.
Nope, just stay right here.
33 quarters. Can I get the male's name, please?
Okay, now he's moving. Can you see? He's right there. Please, now he's moving, okay?
Okay.
You don't understand, man. I was just worried about his life. He said it was in the middle of the river.
Are you worried
Just
about
put
his
job
life
for
or
us.
worried about
Really
yourself,
is.
man? You're
He's
freaking
very
the
scared,
fuck out.
And when I saw that, he said he was meeting with his coworker to try to get him to come and be his secretary. When I saw him in the middle of the river, I was really scared.
See, those officers are doing their job, right? And she's like basically giving them hell. That makes no sense, right? Anywho.
Scared for him, okay? Nothing is wrong with me.
10-4. I'm gonna be down by the boat docks at the end of Louisiana.
When playing games on PC,
Bruh.
do you ever wonder if someone had a clip
I
of you
should
in
have
it?
not paused it
Download
for
Metal,
so
then
long.
go to albums, clips
Oh, well.
are in, and
And we're not faulting. We're not taking anything away from this, but you cannot be running red lights.
Okay, I get it.
What if somebody hits you and you get into a really bad accident?
I get it. But if my husband's dead, I don't f***ing care.
Stop yelling.
Oh my God.
I understand you're upset. You do not need to cause a scene. Where was he supposed to go?
That's what I'm saying. Dude, she's like, I don't know if she's like on something or she's just, I don't know, man. Like, this makes no, like, she is insane. Giving these cops a hard time For what? They're trying to, because you ran like 2 red lights, right? The second time, I think there was a car passing by when she ran the light, right? She could have, easily hurt someone, by just driving so recklessly, right? And people, like, there's like people that's like having birth and they drive better than this lady, and they have like worse stuff happening to them. I don't understand it at all. It's insane.
Hi, guys. We're looking for a male by the name of Peter. Huh? I don't know. I don't think so. His wife is freaking out. Apparently his phone is pinging down here somewhere.
You want to go down there with him? Walk around.
Dude, freaking out is not the right word.
Where was he supposed to go?
Stop, you motherfuckers. Prick.
Dude, I should stop pausing it, but it's just like, man, these cops, man, I don't know how much they get paid, but they don't get paid enough. Literally, they're trying to help this poor lady, freaking out about apparently a husband, which I don't really believe, and she just told him to shut up. That's insane. That's an insane thing to say.
Supposedly he's in a suit and a tie.
Haven't seen that. Nope. Saw like a homeless-looking man with a dog.
Okay.
Saw a woman with a skanky-looking tank top on go that way to the bathrooms.
Think he could have used a porta potty and dropped his phone over there?
Porta potty.
Maybe. I'll go look over there.
Where's your license at? Where's your body?
You have my license on me, okay? You can take me in, for God's sake!
Turn around.
Dude, if I was driving a car, that's what I'm saying. It's ridiculous. Why? But man, literally, she goes from like 1 to like 1,000,000 real quick. Like, literally, right? Also, if I was driving a car, I would have my driving license on me at all times if I'm on the road. Because who in their right mind goes on the road and it's like, yes, let's not bring anything we need to make sure the cops know who I am. That makes no sense.
Hey, absolutely.
I mean, they can just look up your name. But still, it's just, why not have all your documents on you,
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
I know, that's insane. I don't understand.
36. We're gonna have that female detained. She just hit me.
That's insane. Is she crocodile?
Okay, well,
Crocodile?
we're having an issue with
No,
the
that
white
crying.
cop, so I gotta go up there. If you happen to see anybody in a suit and tie, can you send them our way, please?
What is your problem?
Ooh.
We are trying to help you.
You weren't listening to me.
You weren't talking. We told you to stop.
I told
You wouldn't stop.
Over there, I said, please go to the river.
What do you think he's doing? He's down there. He's looking.
You guys are the biggest assholes I've ever met.
Dude, that is such a wild thing to say. Man, there's at least one officer going to find your husband, right? Looking around, because, right, that seems like they don't really trust what you're saying. And then you're calling them, pricks, basically. For what? Trying to help you and trying to understand? Yeah. I don't understand at all. Like, are you joking? Like, they are doing, like, above and beyond, asking you multiple questions, asking you, hey, X, Y, and Z, and she's like, okay, that's the one thing, she's barely, and I mean barely, giving any information except for apparently her husband is in the river, right? Honestly, I don't really believe that, but, I mean, it can happen, like, I don't know. It's just interesting.
My life.
Sit down. We got her phone still? Yeah, it's right there. Ugh. Do we even know who she is?
No, we don't have her ID yet.
Keep looking for this gentleman.
Got her keys in her purse over here.
She said she didn't have her license on her.
No, we're over the excusable. Now I'm trying to help your friend. Is my camera over there?
It broke.
Yeah, because I was trying to...
That's insane. Bro. Bro, did she really break his camera? I know she hit him, but I didn't see bro basically destroying his body cam. That's insane. Either that body cam is trash and can easily break, or she's just Hulk. I don't know.
There's nobody down there, no vehicles down there.
So her thing is that this is her husband. Her husband quit his job today, has not made any suicidal threats or any threats that she will tell me. Phone is pinging in the river.
Oh, that's not good, bro. I mean, is it because he was fired, or is it because he's trying to get away from her? That's the real question. Yeah, it's insane. Like, literally, they're doing above and beyond, trying to help, and instead of just sitting there answering the questions, she's just calling them names and then just resisting. That I don't know. That to me is insane. But at the same time, she probably has like the IQ of like 10. 10 I think is giving a little, I don't know. But still, it's ridiculous. I don't know in the right mind how he can do this. Dude, I think she's high on something. Because I do not think a, like, sane person acts the way she is. Because that's just... Yeah. And also in the river. I don't know. I don't know. But that's just me, right? Oops, wrong button. Right button.
He was supposed to be at Swig meeting a coworker, which we tried to tell her he's not there, and then she took off.
It looked like his phone was pinging.
Moving towards the yacht club is what it looked like.
Yeah, we can continue to look for him. Anything in this parking lot?
I haven't checked yet.
It was on Denali, right?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Do you guys need me to search her, pat her down?
Yeah, probably. Just give me a minute. I'm a little beyond flustered right now.
Have we figured out who she is yet?
Yeah, where's she at? Which car?
Man, how many officers are there just for one chick? To me, that's just insane. Like, there's like 3 that was talking to her. The one that was down, I believe the yacht, the docks or whatever. And then now there's a female officer. So that has to be at least 5. And there might be coming, but that's just a waste of resource, honestly, for one chick. I don't know. To me, that's just... I don't know. That just baffles me. I mean, yeah, there could be one where it's like a rookie riding with, I don't know, though. Because I saw... Because there was one, like, parked somewhere else. And then there was, like, 2 behind. And then there was one, I believe, right in front of her. Yeah, it looks like there's 5 officers. Same time, they're trying to look for, like, a missing person. So, I don't know.
What's your last name? First name? Kristen, Kristin.
Unbelievable.
Like, you're not going to scream in my face.
And then she won't give it any details to the call. Like, you're calling for check safety, but you don't want to stop to at least talk.
It's like you're insulting.
Dude, that's insane. See, that's the exact same point. Like, you are basically bullying these people, right? Or these officers, because they're there to serve, basically, and serve and protect, right? That's their whole, title, basically. No, that sounded wrong, but still. And then you're, like, going above and beyond, being a total douche. For what? Just to go in jail for something, right? But not gonna lie though, that husband is probably gonna be at home celebrating. He's gonna throw like an entire giant party. He's not there for a day.
Us to say, hey, you're this, you're that. You're not giving us anything to go off of.
My husband quit his job around 4 o'clock. His father and I went to his office and we helped him get all of his boxes. So when we were leaving the parking lot, he instructed that he was going to get drinks with Jason, someone that he works with at Swig. And that
dude, this is the only time she was calm the entire time.
To see if he would want to come with us and be his assistant as he started this new business.
Well, I'm trying not to cuss as much, right? Because, you know, I think cussing, like, after every word is a little ridiculous, you know? But, I mean, like, an a-hole is probably up there with, you know, I don't know. I don't know.
So I went home, making dinner for my kids. I started getting a really bad feeling. And we share locations with each other so that we can know where each other's at and if he's coming over for dinner. It was in the middle of the river. I really tried to stay calm, but I got down here.
What if bro was going fishing, right? And not telling you because he wants to relax after basically, you know, getting fired. I don't know. She just yeah, but it's just, I don't know. This just seems out of place. I don't know. Her whole reaction is just a little odd to say the least. I don't know.
Fast as I could because. So you haven't talked to him? He wouldn't answer his call. I literally started to have a panic attack on drive.
Dude, she's talking. She sounds like she's about to cry, but you can see right here. There, most times you can see you know, probably. I don't know. I'm not saying for everyone, but you can see tears, right? This dude, this woman, right? Crocodile tears, right? She's acting like she's crying, but she's not. I don't know.
As fast as I can, and I thought, I'm gonna call the cops because they can help me. So I pulled up to Swing and I was on the dispatcher. I told them what Peter looked like. And that one officer was outside. He said, is he in there? And he goes, no. Okay. And I told the cop, I'm like, please follow me. He's like, no, you can't. We need more information. I'm like, he's 6'3". I'm like, he's in a suit and tie. And I'm like, I can't wait. I need to get down there. They pulled in front of me and I thought they were gonna help me. And I got out of my car and they pushed me to the ground and they said, get in your
Dad, oh my, okay, I'm not gonna say anything yet. I'm not.
They were treating me like a crazy person. They said, get back in your car. I'm like, I can't. Can we please go down there? And they're like, you can't. You just ran a red light. I'm like, you're not listening to me. My husband could be in the river. He was like, mirror light. And then they started telling me that they're gonna cuff me. And so I just hit him. I don't know. I just felt like he was being such a. I was like, please. I'm like, I just want to see. And this was one.
That's the one mistake. One mistake you should never do. Even though in the court, from what I've seen, most times, battery on a police officer, right? It usually gets dropped for some reason. I don't know. It's stupid. I know, right? That's the other thing. I honestly think, okay, let me finish one thought, right? So, it's insane, right? She is saying, right, all this. Dude, the one mistake... Yeah, but never ever hit a police officer, right? Because they'll put you in the back of the police car real quick if you hit them. Because they try so long to be so calm talking to you, and then you're blaming them for your reaction. That's basically what it is. It's just her. But it's insane. It's just. And then, honestly, I think the reason, a lot of people are like, oh, body cams is going to expose, police officers, which it does, you know, but man, it exposed how much these people lie about them. This lady, she is lying out of her butt about these officers that's doing their job. I don't know. It's it hurts my brain to think about how, and like, you can, like, it's not like some hidden camera on them. Like, you can see the body cam. Heck, she broke one. She would know this is what it looks like. It's crazy.
I punched him because I was like, can you please try? I'm like, officer? Yes. I said, I'll stay right here. Can you please go down and see if my husband's in the river? He said something that was so mean that I just in the
Editor for
he
this
said something that was
even his editor's like, I'm exposing you. Man, that is pretty funny.
so mean that I just lost it. And then they just pushed me to the ground and like sat on me. I'm not crazy.
So
I'm not
just concerned for the safety of your husband,
yes,
and you
I
want to
made
find
that
him.
very clear.
Okay. All right. Give me a second. Okay.
Play
Oh
War
my
Thunder
god,
now.
we were about to get
Join
the
millions
juicy
of players
part.
across the globe in massive battles on tanks, aircraft, and
Like
helicopters.
this game.
Hello, you Pete?
Yeah.
How are you?
Good. Is everything okay?
Well, not exactly. Your wife is in custody right now. She was worried about you.
She's in custody?
Yes, she struck one of the officers, but we were trying to look for you.
Oh my god. What happened?
We were trying to get some information out of her about where you were at because your phone was pinging in the river.
That is so true. Like, dude, just listen to the cops. Also, can we be honest? Husband's been found, so you losing your crap basically it's for nothing. You're going to jail because you are just beyond ignorant, right? You just can't understand the reading stop, right? You ran 2 stoplights, or, for nothing, basically, because your husband's right here. I don't know. It's pretty dumb.
River, so she thought you were in the river. So we were trying to find you.
Yeah, I was literally meeting.
Yeah. So she wasn't listening when we were trying to.
Is she okay?
She's okay. Yeah. She's just in custody right now.
Dude, the cop, or no, the lady explained to the female cop said he was 6'3". That's a pretty tall dude.
Okay.
Okay, we were trying to find you and make sure you were okay.
I literally just had a wonderful dinner. I don't know why. So where is she at?
She's in the patrol car. She's gonna be taken to a temporary holding facility here pretty soon and be booked.
Why would she be booked? Just
because she struck one of the officers. She's under arrest for assaulting an officer right now.
I'm sorry that I have like disbelief on my face, but like
I mean, I don't mean to.
Yeah, I'm just
bring you bad news,
I'm just. First off, she's okay though.
She is okay. Yes.
Okay. So like, how did she get arrested? How did you guys even know I was like here?
And she must have given her phone to one of the other officers. We were using your location to just find you where you're at right now.
I know. I was sitting in the right over there.
Yeah, she said you were supposed to be at Swig, and she couldn't find you at Swig.
Well, because it's closed.
That was her problem, and she was freaking out because your phone was showing your location.
Can I answer
in the middle of the river?
Can I? Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Poppy. I am at exactly where I was supposed to be, and I'm talking. Yeah, I'm with 2 officers. Kristen's arrested right now. I was sitting at the 5th Street pub. Okay.
Oh my god, what a dumb woman. Holy moly. Bro, I don't know what describes blowing crap out of proportion better than this. She went from 0 to 100 just because you didn't think about probably calling him. Because, if I do remember correctly, those like tracking location apps, or I don't know what they're called, they are sometimes faulty. So they'll say, hey, they're here, but in reality they're like somewhere completely different. So that's insane. I don't know. I'm saying
All right.
I am saying so many I don't knows. I know, right? Bro, I think she lost brain cells the moment she started freaking out. I don't know. I don't know why I keep saying I don't know, but honestly, it's so dumb, right? You should have complied, right? Because it would have helped. You want to understand where your husband is. That you wouldn't get in trouble, right? Running the red lights kind of iffy, but if you weren't acting like a douche, I wouldn't say anything. Yeah, that exactly. I don't know if she did because it's right. The only time she really gave a answer was to the female officer. The only thing the other officers got was description, his name, and his height, and that's it. So basically, they were playing the guessing game with a female that's not working with them, right? That's just so dumb. That's how dumb can you be, right? You were trying to get help, but then you're basically refusing help by not answering their question. And what? Just so you can get arrested, right? That's basically what you're wishing for, is to be arrested. I don't. That's just so dumb. People today makes my head hurt so much when they make these like decisions, and in their mind, they're probably thinking, "Oh, this is the greatest decision in my entire life." Bro, you have to be the dumbest person ever. Yeah, the math isn't there. The math is like way back. It's far behind. It's trying to catch up, and it can't. It's like gone. It's just in the wind. It's so dumb. These people, man. I don't, man.
We did, because she was out here and we didn't know where you were at, we did contact the police where your house is to make contact to make sure your children weren't just left at home by themselves.
But I don't understand, why the location and, why would, isn't this, just a misunderstanding? Do you think that she was, scared that for my well-being?
Yes, that's exactly what it was.
So, is there any way that we could just not have her booked and arrested? Is there any...
Yeah. Literally. She committed a felony, right? If it was a misdemeanor, I think that's how you say it. Don't quote me on that, my bad. Right? They would probably just give her a ticket, send her on her way, right? But she hit an officer because he was being a prick. Sorry, quotation marks, prick, which I do not believe that for a solid second. Oh my god. But man, I feel bad for the husband because, bro, he is trying so desperately to save her, but there's no saving. She already dug herself in a hole and buried herself in it, right? There's no coming back from that.
Any possibility?
We're past that. We're past that
really?
point.
I don't know what already happened.
Unfortunately, she struck an officer.
Who did she?
So we'll try to get her, booked in as quickly as possible.
So she's going to be arrested?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel so bad because he's trying, but at least he's not one of those people that's gets all angry at the officers, and then basically I've seen from some body cams where they actually fight the police because their lover is doing the most stupidest thing and got themselves arrested, but instead of listening, they blame the officers. I don't know. Because, man, these people, they're just doing their job, to protect society from dumb people like this, and then their lover is oh, hey, yeah, also, I'm a dumb person, I'm gonna make a dumb decision.
Just to let you know that your phone died. I just set it up there for you, okay? All right, give us a few minutes. He's been located, okay? You're welcome.
Well, if she finds out that he's fine, she might calm down enough to book her.
I told her.
Can you and Renazi book her? Two faces that calm her down. Could you please? I did bring you water.
Gee, thanks. All right.
That's insane. But, realistically, that has to be really smart. Because if she saw one of the initial officers, she would have probably never, cooperated. And she would have just been screw this, screw that, cussing them out, calling them names, right? So instead, have one of the officers that has a pretty decent connection with, the female officer. So then the booking process goes smoothly, right? To me, that's just common, or like not common sense, but that's like real, like good reasoning, right?
All right, Kristen, you're going to come with me. You're going to go in my car, and I'm going to explain to you what's going on once we get you to my car. Good with that? All right.
Still staying up late gaming solo? With Hacko AI, get the ultimate companion for your playtime.
I know.
Oh my god, shut up. Just side note. Freaking, I keep getting these, like, AI ads, and it really ticks me off. I don't. Yeah, literally. She would have just been in jail till she said, okay, fine, I'll work with you, alright? But these AI videos, I hate them so much. Like, just like, get someone to do it, right? That's why right, AI is semi-cool with certain things, right, helping people and whatnot. But then there's these things where it's like, hey, we're gonna basically make this entire video for you. You publish it, act like it's your own. But it's not really your own. I don't know. It's so dumb.
Did I tell you anything? No. That I'm going to be the bearer of bad news. I know you're going to get a traffic citation.
But he's okay, right? My husband's not in the river. Okay.
He's okay.
I mean, honestly,
he's
I go to jail, like,
okay. Over by 5th Street Pub. That's where we found him. Yeah, he's okay. He's alright. You're also going to go down to jail, okay?
Okay.
You're going to get booked on a couple charges. I don't know what they are yet, but I will let you know shortly.
Well, I can't imagine.
But they are, I believe it's obstructing an assault on a police officer since you punched that officer, okay?
Honestly, I don't even remember doing it. I'm really sorry, by the way.
Dude, now you're lying out of your butt again. You literally told the same officer that's talking to you right now, hey, I did it on purpose because he's being an a-hole. And now you're lying that you don't remember after probably like a couple hours, because it was daytime when that happened. It's now night. That's just so dumb. Why are you trying to lie? Right? Because the officers will most likely put that in the report. Yeah. Well, hopefully it does give us the charges at the end, because I want to know how long she's gonna be in the. Nah, she'll probably just get a slap on the wrist and only get probation. I don't know. Hopefully she doesn't.
I never in a million years imagined that I would ever even be capable of doing this. I just want you to know that I am very sorry.
Lying.
Is there video footage
as far as
evidence of probing me and just?
Yeah, I mean everything's recorded. Like, so we have body cams on. We have cameras.
Dude, she's trying to victimize herself now. That's just insane. Yeah.
Cars. So I am going to get you down there, and then we'll go from there. Okay.
You have any other questions for me?
No.
All right.
Not expecting this.
I know. I'm sorry to put this on you, and it's just an unfortunate situation right now. Okay.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, officer.
No problem.
After Kristen is transported to jail for booking, her therapist shows up at the police department, and she's not happy.
Hello, man.
Uh-oh. That's not good. See, like, that the husband, right, super understanding, right? If that, I don't know her name, I already forgot, but if she had the same demeanor, yeah, right? No, right? Just the same, like, thought process as her husband, I feel like the entire video would have been like 10 times better. She would have gotten only tickets for the, violations, and then just went home with her husband. But because I think, oh, thank you, Christine. What a name. What a name. Hey, at least it's not Karen, because she kind of act like a Karen, not gonna lie.
Hey, how are you?
I'm all right. I was told you want to speak with the supervisor.
I do. So I own the therapist practice right across the street. Kristen is my client. I got a very distressing phone call from her. She thought her husband was in the river. I tried to call back. Crazy. I was walking my dog then, and I saw the van. I didn't even know it was her. Clearly, she was in fight-flight mode, thinking her husband was dying.
Okay.
I don't know if that has any kind of influence at all, but I will attest to I got the phone call. If your spouse you thought was going down to the river, you would do anything you could to get down there.
Okay. It's an it's a pending investigation, so I can't say anything about it right now.
Sure.
But her actions tonight is what led to her.
I swear. Okay, not gonna lie. Yeah, I was about to say, her name has to be Karen, because right now she is spitting Karen. Like, she is giving Karen vibes. Fight or flight, my butt. You were just trying to, because, like, some people, right, a lot of people, when their spouse is in danger, they'll try everything, right? Not what she did. She did the complete opposite of what any sane people would probably do, right? It's so baffling that these people are like, oh, I'm gonna do this and get away with it. Yeah, God. Yeah, those are just like the stare of death itself. Those are the Karen, like, death stare eyes.
Her arrest. Okay, actions have consequences.
She hit a police officer.
Okay, so I can't give you any information on the call. She's going to jail tonight. She will talk with the judge tomorrow. If you want a report, you can come in. You can get a copy. You can ask for a copy of it. It's public record. It might not be complete tomorrow, but you can at least come down and ask and get that process going. Okay.
Dude, that officer, he's probably like a sergeant, right? Because, oh my God, yeah. But, like, that officer shut her down so fast with professionalism, right? It's insane. She literally accepted fate because she knew she couldn't argue with him because he's just spitting out facts. What a evil cringy.
I'm just gonna say, the distress call that I got.
And I understand she called us and we were...
I'd swing if whatever I needed to do if I thought my loved one was in the river.
Okay.
It's called fight-flight mode. It's called... Yeah. This is why I do what I do with first responders. This world needs to understand. I think something's really wrong here. But I appreciate you coming out and talking.
Have a good night.
What up, jumpers? It's time for a fan.
That's... Dude. Yeah, I know. Oh my God. Man, I don't think she's a therapist. She claims she's a therapist, but she's probably not a therapist. Right? She's probably like those TikTok, like, therapy, there's like TikTok lawyers. She's probably like a TikTok therapist. She learns how to be a therapist, quote unquote, from TikTok, and then she just applies it to her friend or something. I don't know. It's so... She hears that... You can tell she was trying to blame the officers instead of blaming the person that's actually at fault. Right? And she's trying to blame, or also she's trying to blame the fight or flight response, which obviously happens, but I don't think that was a fight or flight response. I think that was Karen or Karen mode, right? That's...
handmade game. So it's been a while since I made the last handmade game. Look at this.
About 45 minutes later, Kristen's husband shows up at the police department.
Hi, officer. How you doing, sir? I'm Officer Laura. I'm the officer in charge tonight.
Were you the one that got struck?
It was not me. It was one of my other guys. You know the situation, right? So she was looking for you.
Yeah.
She's extremely frantic. Wasn't stopping to talk with us, like, at all. Calling us motherfuckers, assholes, pricks, the works. We told her she needed to calm down and kind of explain so that we could get some information to find you.
I was literally sitting
down at Fifth Street Pub,
yes.
right? Yeah. So we were able to locate you once we started pinging your phone. So at that point, because she's causing a scene and everything, it falls under what's called disorderly conduct. Okay. So she's going to be...
Yeah, that's the only thing that, like, quote-unquote therapist, right? That's the only thing that saved her was she said a couple words, right, and left because the officer was 100% right. And at least she took it and left, basically, right?
Detained when my officers went to do that. She pulled away and she used her phone and struck my other officer multiple times in the chest with it. Okay. So, based on that, she's being charged with disorderly conduct with persistence, and she's being charged with assault of a peace officer. Okay. The assault of a peace officer is a felony. She has to go to jail. We don't have a choice on that when it comes to felonies. We can't just...
Is the officer okay?
He's all right.
Oh, that's such a gentleman thing. Dude! Yeah, she does not deserve him at all. Yeah, multiple times. I thought it was just once. No, multiple. Yeah, that's gotta... Yeah. I mean, it's a video, so it was probably cut out. Or it just doesn't show on body cam that she hit multiple times. Yeah, she gotta go. But he is such a gentleman. Like, he's like, hey, is the officer okay? That's so sweet of him. That's so sweet.
I don't know, you guys like use Life 360 or something?
No, just the Apple iPhone.
Oh, just Apple iPhone?
Yeah,
okay. It was pinging down by the river. We get that a lot. Even if you're close, for some reason, a lot of times it pings a little bit farther north. That's where we're at right now.
And like you said, there's no way that she's...
Man, that officer proved my point from, I don't know how long ago. But that's just basically, that's the one thing, those, like, air tags, that's what they're called, air tags. I know. We need more people that's understanding. Instead of that Karen therapist that walked in trying to justify this Karen attack.
She's coming home tonight.
Not tonight. She'll have to meet with the judge tomorrow before she'll be allowed out.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you. Appreciate you.
No problem.
Thanks for coming out. All right.
According to court records, the suspect, 38-year-old Kristen, was cited for failure to obey traffic control and subsequently charged with felony assault on a peace officer, obstructing official business, and disorderly conduct. She is presumed innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Now, we did some digging and found that Kristen is the author of a children's book series. She also has a talk show that promotes it.
Today we are celebrating the number 100!
Now, her series is all about a fictional place where unique-looking creatures work together to express their love for reading. That working together message is something Kristen herself...
Man, she is going against what she's promoting for kids. That's insane. Dude, after parents see this video, that, yeah, she's going down. She's gonna lose so... Yeah, she's gonna go. That's insane.
May need a refresher on, because screaming obscenities at police officers and 911 dispatchers who are trying to help you is about the worst thing you can do in a situation like the one in this body cam. As soon as Kristen was in the patrol car and things settled down, officers were able to get the information they needed and locate her husband almost immediately. And don't get me started on the therapist. Fight or flight is a natural response to stress or danger, but it doesn't excuse yelling profanity, calling people vulgar names, or physically attacking.
Yeah, exactly. Unless the only time... Yeah, I know. It didn't even start with a traffic violation. It started with her being freaked out about a AirTag. Ooh, my bad. A AirTag that was showing that her husband was allegedly in the river. That started everything. But then, like, charge-wise, it started with violations, and then she just kept building onto them. Yeah. I don't know. But, man, this is...
Someone. We've all experienced adrenaline, but we don't all start punching people because of it. A therapist's job is to help people develop healthy, nonviolent ways of coping with stress, not defend violent behavior.
After producing this video, the author had several comments to say to us, including threatening to sue us if the video was released.
My number should not be tied to this because there are legal implications of protecting my family against a video that was illegally released with personal information and then manipulated online without full context of the story, or cops that are actually under investigation themselves for how this was handled.
Gotcha. Tell me about what's the legal concern? You said lawsuit?
This is absolutely ground for a lawsuit, and you will be hearing from my lawyer.
Okay,
You did not publish an article about me and my family about a fake video online
Okay,
from
so
a year ago.
the video is fake? What's fake about the video?
It is clipped together. Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. You're gonna be hearing from my lawyer.
Okay, and is there anything that's...
That's insane. Dude, that's insane. Now, man. Yeah, she has to be a Karen. Cause, so, they could have not, like, blurred the husband's face out, but they did, right? And it doesn't look like it's been clipped, like, it's just one body cam showing her. Yeah. What does it show? No. I don't know.
To build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Does it, But that is insane, though. See, that's what I'm saying. Husband went to the river to get some peace and quiet. If I had to live with her, yeah. And it's like, literally, this is fair use, right? They could have exposed her last name, and I don't think they said her last name, right? They could have, exposed her for, they just released a body cam footage about, it's fair use. Like, there's nothing exposing her, probably except for, but at the same time, it's online. You could have just looked up her first name and found, like, a crap ton of information about her, and also you could just look up the police report, and the police report would have, and also, why are you blaming, this is the one common thing about these people trying to sue, from what I've seen, is blame the officers, saying that they're under investigation too. The only reason why most times they are under investigation is because they have to be investigated. They have to be investigated when there is any kind of, that's insane. That's funny. Does it say, how long was she sentenced for? Wait, what was her name? I know, oh my god. Christine, how do you... Christine. Okay, let me look it up. Christine. Uh, what was her last name? Obviously, it's not Christine Hanna, but Court. Let me look. That is funny. Oh no, this is someone else. Yeah, I know this one. No, this is the wrong person. No, I know who this is. She, I believe tried to poison... No, yeah, she tried to poison her husband twice. The second time Yeah. No, this is a completely different person. But I know who this is. It's, I forgot how long ago. It was March. She poisoned her husband. Like, it was, like, there's receipts about her buying this poison. So, I think it was so she could get money from him because he didn't, no, it's fine. Because he signed, I forgot what it was called. Where none of his stuff, like money, anything, was going to her because she was being, a psychopath. So then she killed him before he could finish so she can get, like, some money. And then she released a kid's book about grieving. It was insane. No, yeah. And she had like 4 kids, I believe. She had and like literally what she did, if I remember correctly, she went to served her husband food, walked out, and went to her kid's room, I believe to sleep with them because they were having like a nightmare or something. Yeah. And then while she was in the kid's room, he died from the poison. And that's what happened. It was an insane case. I think she was like life in prison or something. Sentence. Yeah, on May 13th. Oh, that's messed up. She laughed as her sister-in-law breaks down in tears. Yeah, I remember this case. I kind of lost because there's so many different cases going, but this one was insane because it was just so she could get money out of him, basically. Anyways, should I watch another body cam, or should I just start building? Yeah, it was a insane case. I mean, because I want to watch like a sovereign citizen body cam, but I also want to kind of work on my. What should I do? What should I do? Trying to think. Yeah. Wow. It is a crazy thing. Hey, I'm just glad that she got life in prison for that. Cause like, OJ, there was obviously evidence, right, that he killed, I believe, his wife, girlfriend, but that she got away with it. Okay. Goodbye, browser. I almost closed the wrong thing. Oh, wait. Okay. Well, before I do that, I want to show you, I want to show, the build. Buddy. Man, I can't believe it's already been an hour since I recorded. Yeah. Like, there was literally evidence. But it was also because it didn't help that, I think one officer was, like, in past records, she was a racist. And then there was a couple. Right? It was racism, and then they poorly gathered evidence. And then you got that iconic line, if it doesn't fit, you must acquit, which has to be the dumbest line out there, but that's what happens when you have some officers not taking the case seriously. Well, I don't know. Yeah. But I'm not, I don't, study really into OJ, because, I mean, yep, the glove doesn't fit, you must acquit. What a line, though. I do not understand how. And then I believe he got arrested again because he was stealing his stuff back from someone. And that's how. Oh, I should turn this down. Holy. Yeah, it was literally. Doesn't get arrested or sentenced for murdering his wife, and I believe her wife, girlfriend, and the best friend, I believe. But then he gets arrested and sentenced for simply stealing his stuff back. And not only that, bro literally wrote a book, basically, I believe, bragging about how he got away with murder. And because the whole, you can't get, charged with the same sentence twice, you can't, Yeah, if I did it. Which basically just says, hey, I did it. Literally, if I did it, it's basically, right? Yeah, my pizzeria. Anyways, let's shift gears, right? Let's throw away the whole body cams and serial killers out, We gotta toss that away. We gotta get rid of that. Now, this, I believe, took me... Only reason why it took me a few... give me 1 second. My bad. My mom was checking on me. But yeah, it's... Okay. Enough, O.J. Simpson and his entire case, which, anyways. So, this took me a few weeks, mainly because, I had a job, right? I work among... Let's Minecraft, yeah. This took, yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. There are some parts, you'll probably see why, I don't really like, right? The front, though, I really like. So, this parking lot took me a good second to build, right? And I was gonna build like a road because I was gonna build more in this world, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make another mod pack that adds more mods, and yeah, it was a whole thing. Anyways, so obviously you have like those grass, what is it called? Those grass medium? I don't know what they're called. Well, you have there, right? You have a beautiful walkway, right? Then you have like more of that medium, you know? Yeah. So then, yeah, these 3 stars, it resembles like the rating because it's like 3 out of 5, which pretty decent, right? And also, I was gonna build like vents and whatnot up top, but kind of got lazy, you know. I just want to be done with this world so I can start, you know. And obviously, right, you have prizes, the arcade sign, pillars, right? I kind of got this idea of the front from this YouTuber called, I think his name was Unclear Puppet, right? Let me see if I can get, because he makes some like real banger maps. Let me see. So there you go. So that's the username. But I got the idea from his FNAF 1 modded, I believe. Let me just, in case. So, keep the video pinned. So, you know, there's that, right? So if you want to watch it, go, because I highly suggest it, right? I kind of got the idea from that, with obviously adding my own twist, which, man, it's so hot in here. Holy. This is what happens when your AC sucks in the damn summer. Holy. Anyways, I'm going to show you this side first. So over here, right, you have a nice sitting area with a tree right there. Pretty nice, as you say. And over here is like the dumpster area. I was going to add more, but I just wanted to keep like the theme of like the different items from the pizzeria. There's only a couple different things, right? Got the Shadow Freddy plushie, right? You have a missing head. Dude, that sucks. I have 2 big fans, but it's not helping at all. It's fucking hot. I think it's like 80 something in here. Yeah, it's pretty hot. I do not like summer at all. But anyways, you got poor Sparky missing an eye and his entire arm, right? Or half his arm, my bad. Right? It's just, could have done more with this, right? Or. But yeah, it's just, because I'm building something else right now, or, you know, have a better idea for this when the time comes. But then you go over here, right? I don't know what that was supposed to be, but I built it there for some reason. Over here's the docks, right? So you have some shelves and boxes, right? You have a truck, some forklifts outside because, you know, just in case. Then you have like 2 other transportation for different shipments. You got just a regular truck and a van. Got a burp, excuse me. Excuse me, my bad. But then you have more shelving over here, right? You have a little guest over there. If my character can stop moving. Little guest. Anyway. Go over here, right? Yeah, over here. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I have just another small sitting area right here. And then you have some trees, some beautiful trees. Everyone loves some trees, right? Man, it is super laggy on stream. I am so sorry. It's like unless it's not laggy, I don't know. Because it runs smoothly, I don't know. I hope it's not laggy on your guys' end. Yeah, I know. Lorax would be pleased. But yeah, there's just some trees over here, right? Then you have some generators, because I kind of forgot to build a generator room. My bad. My bad. But yeah, and then here's the, see, this is why I'm like, oh, I was gonna, because I made a, like, entrance to the roof right here, but then you have some, you know, tools, some trash, because people can't clean up. Yeah. I mean, this is, if anyone's seen my old videos, the old videos were, for Minecraft, it was laggy. Anyways, over here is some storage, right? Just, why not? Then you have a staff parking lot with some, you know, then there's the entrance for, and then over here, I built this over here because I don't know where else to put it, right here. We have more, you know, then you have Jacko Bonnie. And some, like, missing, or just some papers and help wanted, you know. Some paper the employees can look at. And then I think on this side, I forgot to show or say something about it. Right here is like just a wall full of missing posters, right? Because I mean, you know, who does not like an entire wall full of missing children posters? Do do do. Oh, sorry. Yeah. A little tired, a little tired. You have Freddy right here welcoming us inside, and you enter, right? Here's the entrance, right? A little big, but we have lovely fungi. Lovely fungi right here. He's our receptionist. You know, you have some filing cabinets for them, and you know, and some pins the employees can give out, right? If a kid wants one, because you know it's Freddy Fazbear. Who does not want a Freddy Fazbear pin? I would, right? So you have some sitting areas for people to enjoy, some food, and a waiting area. You know, sometimes you need to wait for your toddlers. Then you have Freddy Fazbear, right? Or. Anyways, we'll get into there later. Anyways, which way should I go first? I'll go this way. Over here, obviously from the oh yeah, day shift at Freddy's. I kind of forgot that was a thing. Kinda. Only because it's kind of like I'm not seeing videos, right? Anyways, just the puppet cutout because we're going to the arcade. The arcade, right? I had to undo it a couple times, right? So on the side you have some sitting areas, right? So they can, like, the adults can eat and watch their kids play. Only reason why it's so dark in here is because usually the arcades would be producing light and all that. Anyways, over here's the ATM. You have some ATMs, right? Because obviously you need the ATM if you want to play some arcades, right? And you have a ball pit. Don't want to talk what's in the ball pit because it's kids. I think they'll put something disgusting in there, right? Like poop. Anyways, so you have some air hockey? Is this, yeah, air hockey. I swear I'm an adult. Or not an adult. I'm American. I don't know why I say I'm an adult. I don't know. Then you have some dance, right? Dance Revolution. Has anyone ever played Dance Revolution? I love Dance Revolution. It's so, like... Anyways. So you have some more rides. You know, Chica's ride, right? Yay, whatever. Some arcades in the middle. Some claw machines. I know, right? The Spring Bonnie's gonna jump out of there. He's gonna, like, touch you. And then he's gonna go. Anyways. Some of the basketball hoops, right? And you have Puppet himself. Herself, my bad. I'm sorry, Puppet. I didn't mean to misgender you. Please, I swear I'm a part of the times. Please, don't cancel me. Anyways, so you have those, pinball, yeah. Over here, right? Over here is kind of blocked out because you have the presents, but shush. Anyways, then you have the prize counter. I'm actually really happy, except for that. I'm really happy with prize counter because, I mean, pretty good. So you have some over here. You have just because I kind of ran out of room over here, so I put, you know, the puppets and exotic butters, and I don't know what you are called, the magician from FNAF sister location over here. I don't know why. I wish he looked kind of cute, so I just put him over here, you know. And over here you have some shirts, some just random junk. And you have the plushes, right? You have Foxy, Chica, Bonnie, Puppet, Freddy, that demon that we don't talk about. Some jumbo plushes and more of the random stuff. Over here, right? Just simple little storage for prize counter, right? Some shelves, boxes, and some plushes that's just littered around because, you know, it's Freddy Fazbear. We don't talk about that. The Hellscape Child, yes. But, right. You have help wanted, right? Some papers and more shelves, right? I didn't really know what I wanted to add in here, but how long have I been streaming? Holy. Oh, an hour now. Hot dog. That's insane. Anyway. So, right. Some tokens you can get to play, right? Because, you know, you definitely need tokens for different things. I'll show you over there in a minute. Over here is obviously from the sign. Yeah. Restrooms, right? This is where, as a child, or as an adult too, I guess, you can go use the restroom. Or get traumatized by something you see over there. Anyways, we're not going in there, but, right, so you have Chica cutouts to resemble, you know, the girls, right? Basically, the cutouts telling you, hey, go in here if you are a girl, to go to the bathroom. Some, drink fountains, I think. Water fountains, so. Same thing. Over here, the boys' bathroom, right? They look exactly the same like the girls, but with... I didn't know what else to put in here, because it's a bathroom. There's nothing really special about bathrooms, but it does has a poster of how to wash your hands. Then you have sinks, right? Yeah, pretty standard for Freddy Fazbear. Anyways, but yeah, it's the janitor's closet. I'm actually really happy with this because usually I just put a couple shelves in here and call it a day. I actually try to look up a like. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning and stretching. I try to use some like in real life what different things would look like. So have a sink, just in case you gotta wash your hands. Right, you have shelves. I forgot to put stuff on. Well, then you have just more shelves and different things a janitor would need to clean, kids' poop and whatnot. Right, I'm pretty happy with it. Right, you have a medical, right, and some pills if you need the pills. Yeah, no, thank you. Yeah, you got some posters and fire extinguisher. You guys, you're at Freddy's. Safety is our priority most times. And then over here is Balloon Boy trying to sell out balloons to you as a child. Kids totally do not punch the animatronic, and yeah, Balloon Boy. Anyways, should I show you in here or the main area? Show you the main area. So this is the main area, right? Kind of, it's too big, honestly. But the only reason why I made it big was so it could fit that, and same time, there's could have been, could have done more with it, right? But I didn't. That's fine. It's fine. But yeah, so you just have some booths, right? Just all over. Then the entrance to the arcade from the main area. Over here, right? You have like those like at restaurants, like the cutouts of the gang or like the main person or whatever, and you can like take pictures of it. This is kind of what it's supposed to be, right? With excuse me, with like the posters of the characters behind them. I thought it was pretty cool. All right. Let's show you here. Right. So you have the kitchen, right? This is the only snippet of the kitchen. Pretty happy with the kitchen, honestly. You'll see why in a minute. Over here is like the like stations, or I call them stations, where you can get like drinks, cups and plates if you need it, right? Throw your stuff away. And there's one over here as well, right? Kind of thought I put one. No, yeah, right here. There's one more. Yeah. Well, obviously, we all know what we're talking about. And there's another one right here. This is, oh, excuse me, my bad. I am a little tired. So here's the stage, right? With Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, the sun, which looks actually terrifying for some odd reason. But, ease around. Then, you have a door to the back room, backstage, same thing. Over here is the kitchen. Look at this. I built this. It does look bland, but yeah, the sun is a deadly laser. That sun is the dead. Anyways, so over here, right, you have the where you can order, and this is where you get the like ice cream, drinks. Yeah, If the sun just out of nowhere turns into that, I would be like, I'm never going out ever again. But you have a phone so you can contact, right? Medical, different. Ooh, I did not mean to snap on that. Then you have your like, I did this because this is like where you can like wash your hands or wash different like vegetables and whatnot, so you can make the food, right? And then you have like a bunch of stoves. Bro, it's like Markiplier. He has 6 ovens. We have more. Then you have some pizza ovens over here, right? With pizza boxes to put in. You got some shelves and more shelves. This is the air fryer? Yeah, fryers, right? So you can put it in. Because here at Freddy's, we don't... Oh, don't worry, Steffi. On it, it's just adds flavor. Yeah, definitely for those weirdos that wants it. Ugh. Over here is where you can, like, this is, like, you can wash your hands, or, no, that's the dishwasher. My bad. But yeah, this is where you can wash your hands, right? You got some soap right here, some towels. Over here, though, is where they do the dishes. Because obviously, here at Freddy's, there's going to be a lot of dishes to do, right? I don't know why I did that, but... And over here is just the hallway that leads to here. You'll see that later. But over here is the freezer. Didn't know what to really put in this freezer, because... Yeah. Exactly. But somehow, I try to make some, like, icicles or whatever, because, it's a freezer, so you have some growing and all that. Technically, is it technically growing? I'll count it as growing. Anywho. But yeah, this is pretty much the kitchen, alright? Pretty happy with it. I had to redo this kitchen, I think, at least 3 times. Here at Freddy's, we can't deny or agree on anything like that. Anywho, I'm pretty happy. But like I said, took me like a good few tries to make it, because, it wasn't the greatest every time. Anywho. It's really backstage. Right here. This is the backstage. There's 2 entrances. One's from stage. The other one is right here, because then you have like where you work on the endos, because obviously, yeah, this is where you repair them. The caution: do not put your hand near the mouth of the animatronic, because we don't talk about the bite of 87. Anyways, or 83. Some the tool rack right here, right? Some just a desk to work on, whatever you need to work on. I don't know. This is Freddy's. And you have some shelving, some storage for the different things on the stage, and then this is the just how you get to the stage. Pretty cool, right? And over here is parts and service. Right? It's just some, like, and this is, like, from, like, Help Wanted, the parts and service, where, I think Foxy, I'm trying to think. No, I think Foxy's the only one, where you have, like, pull out the drawers, and it has, like, its eyes and whatnot. This is kind of what it's supposed to be like, right? And you have a desk with, Goldilocks, right here. And then, you got an endoskeleton, more shelving, and tool racks, right? And I kind of built this based off of, like, Help Wanted, like, parts and service, where you have, like, where the animatronic would stand. This is where you can get different things. And this is kind of like, with, like, Foxy, where there's, like, drawers, and, like I said, right? It kind of looks bland, but, like I said, I think I did pretty good, right? I would obviously... Yeah. But I think I did pretty good with it, right? But well, let's see. Pirates Cove. This is Pirates Cove, right? Yeah. I didn't really use reference. It's just I remembered because I played Help Wanted, right? Anywho, this is where you can like draw, right? For like kids, do some drawing. You have over here some you know, uh, just some couple sitting areas, right? We don't question why it's in Pirates Cove. Anyways, some booths, right? You have a couple of the stations, as I call them, right? Where you can fill up your drinks, get plates, and all that, right? This just leads to a hallway, right? It's nothing special for right now. Then you have Pirates Cove, the stage itself. I was pretty happy with this. Obviously, you have Foxy. I think this is Blood and Gears. If you don't know what that Blood and Gears is, it's just a FNAF fan game, I think. They're still working on it. There's a couple demos out, which I might play in the future, right? But you have, like, it resembles a pirate adventure, right? Some sand, clouds, what are clouds? These are birds, excuse me. And some trees, right? Over here is the backstage, which also leads to another hallway. Man, it's kind of the same, but it has different, just Foxy stuff, endoskeletons, some barrels for, just some, yeah. It's nothing really special. Anywho, which way? So did I show you pretty much? I think so. Well, now to the hallways of doom. So, this hallway, right? Right here is a storage room. And, like, it's not really anything special. Let's be honest, it's just a storage room full of shelves and boxes, right? And a spider. Anyways. Well, that spider's been there for, I don't know, kind of lost track after, a couple times working here at Freddy Fazbear, but we don't talk about it. Anyways, because I'm paid not to talk about it. Anyways. I'll show you right here. Right here. Is, close the door. There we go. Okay. This is the break room. Got some tables you can sit at. The kitchen, some, old as frick pizza with some old as frick coffee. God, I don't know. I'm tired. Some vending machines, right? Some lockers you can put your stuff in. I'm actually pretty happy with this, right? It's a tad bit big, but, big is in, like, it's going this way, it's big. Going this way, I think it's length and width. Don't quote me on that. It's been a solid second since I thought about math. It's not as wide, right? But as it's extremely long. Oh. Stop. Okay. There's that, right? Here is the security office. It's just a sitting area because, right, you can sit here. I don't know. And then you have I can't speak English. The desk, right? And this is where you can actually close the door, right? Pretty fancy. And this is, if anyone plays, I think it's called, One Week at Freddy's. Let me look it up. Trying to think. Oh yeah, it is. Or next week's at Freddy. My bad. Technically the same thing. Where if you look behind you in the game, you just see this like giant panel of controls. This is kind of what it's supposed to, look like. Over here, there's just a pretty normal storage room with just lockers, right? Just fancy, And another spider we don't talk about. His name is Fred, right? We gave him a name compared to other spider, but we don't talk about Fred. Anywho, this is the entrance to, the parking lot. Or the employees. Ooh. Right here is William's office. Oh, there he is. The man of the hour. Oh, bye, William. Well, this is his office, right? Don't know why he has pink carpet, but, it's whatever. It's a bookshelf, it's an area, a printer, because obviously we need a printer. Some filing cabinets, a desk for him to work at with his favorite plush, Spring Bonnie. And then here is... Where is he standing? Anyway, this is his workshop, basically, with some blueprints and a old smelly suit, Nothing really special. You have, where he can, program the animatronic. Right here, right? Filing cabinets and his workstation. And here, if I can, oh, well. Hold up, my bad. In here is the safe room. Alright. I thought I did really good with it. I was cooking. Right? Creepy. So you have some storage, or some old chairs, or old workbench, right? Some old arcades, a crying puppet. Then you have just go over here, right? It kind of was trying to make it look like a maze-ish. You have his favorite axe, and I put it here because, it's like a missing poster, which obviously, right? And it's supposed to be him, basically, it's like a flex. It's like, haha, I killed this person, he's missing, or whatever. And over here, you have an old down arcade, and the man himself, Spring Bonnie. Yeah, I think this is one of my favorite rooms out of the entire build, right? Yes. Boom. Close down. Oh, wow, he traveled. Thank you. Yeah, it took me a second to build that, because I was trying to, Anyways, this is just a manager's office. I don't know why I built this, but I did. It's pretty much the same, just different, it's moved differently. It looks better, in my opinion. And it has some trophies, right? Because the manager's trying to brag, but, it's William, so... Yeah, the manager's been gone. Yeah, but the manager's been gone for a solid few minutes. I'll show you the dock in a second. The dock is being shown right now. So this is the dock, right? Pretty happy with it. So you just have a bunch of shelves right here. Bunch of old suit. You have a cutout, some crates, right? A lot of storage. It's just right here. It's just if you want to work, because why not? Here you go. Some forklifts, right? Then you have up here where you can just some you know, not lockers, filing cabinets and the other cabinets, right? And you just have some shelves and whatnot. Got more storage, right? Just some basic everyday stuff, right? And you have more, you know, some desks to work at. Forgot to decorate that. Oh well. Just a bunch of different things. I think I'm almost done showing you. Oh, I am done showing you the entire map. Yep, because this is the backstage. Yep. Okay, I am done. And this took me a good second because life. Well, on that note, might be ending stream. How long have I been streaming for? Because honestly, I was gonna get some food. Oh, almost 2 hours. Fancy. Yeah. Because I am a little tired for some reason. Also, it doesn't help. It's hot as balls in here. I don't really like the heat. It's making me tired. I'm hungry, so yeah, I'm gonna order some food after ending the stream because I'm a hungry, hungry bear. Hey, after coming back for a good solid minute, that's a pretty good. Yeah, I hate the heat. Anyways, hope you guys and whoever watches this, right? Hope you guys have a great day or night, right? Yep. Hopefully I get Taco Bell, right? Because obviously today is my birthday, so happy birthday to me, right? Forgot to mention that. Oh well. But yeah, I'm gonna get Taco Bell. Then after that, I'm gonna relax, right? It's a great time. It's a great time. But anyways, like I said, hope you guys have a great night or day, right? And I'll see you guys hopefully Monday, because I'm working tomorrow, but I'm off Monday. So hopefully Monday I'll stream some more. Thank you.